Ugh, the planning phase, so necessary, but where do we start? These are the steps that I've used as a corporate marketing director, to a full time business owner at home, to now planning around baby snuggles. So grab a pen, you're going to need it.
Are you sick of trying diet after diet and not losing weight? Are you tired of doubting your ability to actually lose weight in a healthy way? Do you wish you could find a laid out for you plan that will help you stay accountable to your goals? Hey friend, I'm Lindy Schlabach, Christian fitness and nutrition coach. I gained 100 pounds in my late 20s and struggled for years to get it off. 9 years ago, I found a system that works and has helped me lose over 90 of those pounds. I've worked with women in online fitness and nutrition ever since. In this podcast, I'll teach you how to reframe your thoughts about weight loss and your ability to achieve lasting results, and lose weight in a way that honors God without obsessing about the scale, and meal plan and prep for your family. So grab your pre workout and let's chat.
I gained 100 pounds in my late 20s and struggled for years to get it off. That's why I created the biblical weight loss framework. I know God has called me to help women heal this way and find the success that I have. Being overweight is hard. Knowing what to do is overwhelming, and knowing who to trust is a legit struggle. This 5 step proven framework will help you heal unhealthy mindsets, set goals with God, help you with meal planning, macros, and a fitness plan just for you. So when I really felt called to get this whole healthy routine planning down for the week, I was working a corporate marketing job and I had about a 35-minute commute. So I had to be really intentional with my time. And as we lead into today's podcast, I want to encourage you to start praying through your healthy routines this week and let your hearts be open. I'm going to teach you how to plan your routines this week in 10 minutes or less. Okay. So this takes intentionality. This takes a calendar, and this takes expectations through everyone in your household. So I started this corporate marketing job, and I had to have my lunches packed the night before. I had to have dinner ready when I came home. I had to know what I was going to eat for breakfast. I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, I had all of these things that I knew God was calling me to do. I started taking control of my morning routine. I had to be up at 4 so I could do my 13-minute miracle morning before I did my workout, and took a shower, grabbed my lunch, and headed out the door to work. So I didn't always want to eat my lunch that I packed because a lot of times they were ordering in or going out to lunch, but I just really felt convicted that I had to stick to what God was calling me to. So taking control of my choices, praying for strength to stay obedient was not always easy. But I had busy evenings out. I wanted to make time to intentionally rest. I was working as a body coach, so I did my full-time gig during the day, and then a lot of times I would come home and work in the evening. Even now, bringing a baby home, like, we have to be intentional with our time. My husband loves to cook, thankfully, and we have a flat top, so he does a lot of prep on our flat top. But there are still things that I want to have for myself, being home with the baby, that I need to have easily grabbable. I want to make sure I'm getting my workout done every day. I want to make sure I'm getting my time with Jesus every morning. I want to make sure I'm getting at least one hot cup of coffee. So being intentional with your times and your routines as you start to lean into this part of your life and implementing a healthy plan is going to take some intentionality. So I'm going to give you 4 steps that you can take this week to implement these healthy routines. Are you ready? You got your pen? Gather the family. Sit everyone down. 5 to 10 minutes. Sunday night, Monday. I recommend Sunday night. Get your weekly calendar out and go through and literally schedule everything that you have going on that week. Okay. You're going to set boundaries, you're going to set clear expectations, and you're going to delegate. So if you have kids that are able to fold laundry or put dishes away or clean the bathrooms, instead of you taking all of the time away from your personal goals, you're going to start to give out those chores. Obviously, for me, I can't ask my almost 5-month-old baby to clean the bathroom. So I have to be more intentional with my time. So again, depending on the season of life that you're in, maybe you're retired, maybe you're working part-time, this is going to look different for everyone. But gathering the people in your home and sitting down and saying, hey, listen, this is what I really need to do. God is calling me to take control of my health journey, and I need you guys to be all on board. So we're going to start setting a healthy routine for me for the week. Set those expectations. Then you're going to look at your calendar and schedule your work day, your sporting practices for your kids, any volunteer opportunities, schedule your time at home. What time are you going to put your phone down? What time are you going to go to bed? What time are you going to wake up? When is your family time going to be? Look at the entire week ahead. Write down all of the things that you have going on that week and the things that you want to make sure that you're making time for. So Sabbath or volunteer, or you want to meet your girlfriends for dinner one night. Write all the things down that you have to do, and then all of the things that you want to do. Now, in your I want to do, these things are not going to be spend time with Jesus in the morning, drink my water, meal prep, and do my workout. Those are going to be the things that you write down in your have to do list. Okay, bear with me here. The things that you want to do are not required because we're implementing healthy changes. We're setting boundaries with ourselves. We are making intentional time to work towards these things that God is calling us to. So we're not scrapping the healthy things, okay? We are going to put those on the I have to do list. So look at your calendar. Do you have everything scheduled in? I like a time blocking calendar, but you can also get a lined piece of paper, just like a regular notebook piece of paper, and write down the times of your day. So maybe you wake up at 6 o'clock and you go to bed at 10 o'clock. So you're going to write 1 hour, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way through the time that you're awake. And then you're going to go in every hour and you're going to write down what you're doing in that hour. So if you work from 8 to 5, you're going to block that time out for work time because obviously, you can work on your water goal, but you can't really do your workout necessarily unless you take a lunch. That'd be a great time to go for a walk. So you're going to schedule in the things you know you have to do. What time are you waking up in the morning? Could you wake up a little bit earlier to do the things you know God is calling you to do? If you're going to get up earlier, that probably means that you need to go to bed a little bit earlier, which means you need to put your phone down, which means you need to be more present with your family and have that intentional time. So get that time blocking method down and then plug in those pockets where it's empty. So maybe you work part-time a couple of days. And so, a couple days at home, you have maybe a couple hours where you can get the cleaning done or the prepping done, or you can get a workout in. Look at your week. I want you to make sure you are scheduling one day to Sabbath. There's no work on Sabbath, Saturday or Sunday, pick a day. If you're going to kids' sporting events on Saturdays, fantastic. Hopefully there's not a lot of that going on Sundays. Prayerful conviction, whatever, you do you, but pick a day where you are going to Sabbath. When we Sabbath, that means there's no work. We're spending time in prayer. We're taking our kids to church. We're going to spend time together as a family, however that looks for you. I love you enough to tell you that you have to take responsibility. You have to get out of your own way and you have to stop making excuses. If you have time to scroll on social media, you have time to work your plan. If you have time to scroll on social media, you have time to meal prep. If you have time to scroll on social media, you have time to exercise. You have time to spend with your family. You have time to volunteer. You have time to budget. You have time to clean, but you have to be intentional with your time. No one can take your time unless you allow it, which for jobs, kids, things like that, we know that those are things we want to do. Well, hopefully you want to go to work. I love to go to work. Anyway, there are things that you have to do, things that you look forward to doing. But if you want to lose weight God's way, making time every morning to spend 10 to 15 minutes with Him to get your day right, get your head right, pray and read your word, you have to start taking control of your calendar. Start taking control of your time. If you sit down with your family on Sunday night and you take 10 minutes to plan these things out, and you know that if at 8 o'clock on Wednesday morning you've scheduled a workout, when 7:55 comes, you best be in your workout outfit, in your workout room, ready to do your thing, because we're not canceling our workout. We're not canceling a hair appointment. We're not canceling a dentist appointment. You're not canceling the appointment that you've made with yourself. If you start making this a Sunday night habit and you start looking at your planner and your week together with your family, you will get this down to 10 minutes or less. Create a chore list. Create a expectations and delegation list. Look at your calendar. Have your kids schedule in the things that they have going on. Maybe there's a night that you need to say, no, you know what? You need to be home with your family. These are the things that we're going to do together. Schedule your life. Plug in your pockets of your time that are open. Learn how to time block. Take responsibility for your time. We know that our phones steal so much productivity. They keep us distracted and unfocused. You're not alone in that. I struggle too. But every day, every moment, every decision is a new opportunity to make a better choice. And if we want to make intentional time for a healthy routine, we have to make a plan. Failing to plan is planning to fail. It's not just going to happen. You're not just going to wake up one day and make time to exercise. Make a plan. Sit down with the people that you love and that you care about. Maybe someone else in your family has been thinking about implementing an exercise routine, and you can do that in the evening together. Maybe you can go for a walk as a family. Plan your week. It will not take you long. It might take you 15 minutes the first time you do it, but it really shouldn't take much longer than that. I promise this will make a difference in your entire life. Give it 30 days and watch what happens to your life, to your attitude, to your body. It's just amazing. I'm proud of you. You can do this. You deserve this. God has given you everything you need. You are worth this change. If you need help, Biblical Weight Loss Framework is here for you. Find the link in the show notes below. God bless.
Hey sis, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend? Also, please leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It lights me up to know this podcast is helping you. Okay, it's time to go make a protein shake and get my sweat on. No more standing in the kitchen waiting for motivation to appear. I will meet you back here for another episode. God bless.